Alright, ladies and gents, I think we are just about ready to get the stream a-rolling today, and as I'm sure you guys can tell by the title, I'm here by my lonesome today, but that's okay. Kat will be joining us here maybe today, otherwise probably next week, because she's definitely not going to be here tomorrow, but in terms of where Kat is, she is still asleep, and she told me that she wants to get as much sleep as possible, because of course Friday is kind of her heck day at work, meaning that she's going to need as much sleep as possible to get through the day. But I'm just here by myself today, but, you know, that's all good. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Today is, what day is it? Thursday the 10th. All right. Let me know how you guys are doing in the chat. And, of course, before we begin, streaming schedule. Streams Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Daily updates on the community tab. All that fun stuffs as per usual. You know, check out the community tab. Usually there's an update there. In terms of today's stream, everybody, I feel like for today's stream, we can just do a little bit of a hangout stream, but I feel like we could do some polls today as well. So in terms of today's plan, that's what the plan is. We're just going to hang out for the hour, do some polls, get some polls a-rolling. I think that could be a fun thing to do today. Tomorrow, of course, we are going to be doing the gaming stream as per tradition, or, you know, recent traditions. Every Friday, we do the gaming stream. Tell Kat we said hi and how is she doing? I will pass the message along. Thank you very much for the support, everybody. Do you have Momo here with you? Where is, actually, I don't think I have any of the cats. Oh, no, Waffle's in the pumpkin hut. No idea where Momo is, but Waffle is here. She's in her little pumpkin hut, being a little baby, so that's where Waffle is. Let's read how you guys are doing. Doing great. Awesome. Let's see, been gone for 2 days due to some moving, but I'm good. Hey, glad to hear it. Hopefully moving's going well for you. Will there be a stream tomorrow? Yep, you betcha. I'm not taking off stream tomorrow. Season 8 pictures. Sure thing. We can do Season 8 pictures. Sounds good. We started on Season 2 pics, by the way. Been here since stream number 172. What did I miss? Lots of stuff. Lots of developments on the stream. Lots of new videos have come out since then. I wonder how long it would take to watch everything that I've put up on this channel. There's certainly a lot of stuff on here, so I wonder how long that would take if you were trying to watch literally everything. Will I ever do another hot take? Oh yeah, I'm sure we will someday. I don't have any plans to do one soon, but yeah, we'll probably do one eventually. Probably do another one. Don't you worry there. Had a better day, had a better day at work than yesterday. That was a day I wish I could have forgotten. Yeah, I feel that. Sometimes, you know, we all have those days. When I used to work at the grocery store, there were a lot of days that were like that. A lot of days, I kind of just wish I could forget that whole experience. You know what I'm saying? I just wish we could forget all of that. And, you know, I could just move on from all that. I haven't worked there for like 2 years, though. Aren't I seeing Black Panther 2 tonight? Yep, my screening is in 4 hours. So I have 4 hours until I see Black Panther 2, Wakanda whenever. I'm looking forward to that one. Actually, I'm kind of worried. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that movie. I'm not really feeling like I'm going to walk away from that one happy, but, you know, maybe it'll be a pleasant surprise. I don't know. No, you know, of course, reserve all judgment until you see it, but I'll let you know what I think about it tomorrow. I'll probably make a post on Instagram after I see the movie. So, yeah, I got some time. Don't worry. I had a later screening today on purpose because I wanted to do a stream. Let's see. How about you ask Kat to drop you off? I have my own car, dude. I can drive there on my own. I'm good. I have the fishy mobile, as I like to call it. It sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, but for the most part, it gets the job done. But yeah, no, I can drive myself. Plus, she'll be at work by then. No worries. What are my thoughts on the crystallized sets? Overall, very good set wave. The Samurai X mech is probably the best of the best. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I do have the entire wave aside from the Golden Ultra Dragon, which I still do not have any plans to get. So yeah, overall really solid, except for that big one. Not really great in terms of like the big set. What do you guys want to do for polls? Should we do some polls today? In fact, I feel like today's poll, I'm going to start one off today. I'm going to start off a poll. If you guys have seen my community tab, you guys would have seen this question already. Which entry in the Oni trilogy had the best ninja suits? I want to see what that looks like in terms of a poll, because the comments on that post had a lot of really conflicting answers. So I want to see definitively in terms of a poll which season has the best suits of the Oni trilogy. March of the Oni. I want to see it physically in person. Let's see. Yep, everything looks good. Let's do it. And thank you for everybody who commented on that community tab post. That post has been getting a lot of attention. I appreciate that. But let's see what the polls tell us here. I think for the most part, each of these suits are decent, you know. Hunted's probably my least favorite, but still Hunted is pretty good for what it's trying to portray. That being Battle Damage Season 8 suits. Let's see. All are great, but I'm going Hunted. Understandable. I don't think there's a wrong choice in, you know, throughout any of these options. All three of them are good for what they're trying to do. All of them are great, but I guess Hunted because I love the feel of them. Yeah, it is a pretty unique set of suits, you know. Battle Damage Season 8 suits. Can't really go wrong with that. I also love how in Hunted each ninja's costume is a little different, you know. You can tell the foundations are all the same, but they have little bells and whistles that set them apart from one another. Like the armor, for example. Kai uses the Skybound armor, Jay uses the ZX armor. You know, I like that. I like that about the Hunted suits. Kind of wish Cole's had some armor in some way, right? He seems a little bit less bulky than he probably should be. Maybe that's just me. Let's see. Friend opened up his milk to find out it was moldy and expired over a month ago. Oh yeah, we've all had that, right? You ever pull out something out of the back of the fridge? It's like, oh, when did this go bad? Oh, 2 months ago? Yeah, that explains the smell. So you just toss it and call it good from there. Yeah, we've all had those moments. That sounds really nasty, though. Not a huge fan of milk in general, let alone moldy milk. What the heck? March of the Oni is used too much. Yeah, I got you. I understand what you're saying there. Those are the ones that are used for Legacy, so I can see how the Legacy overexposure probably would have sucked the joy out of those suits for a lot of people. Understandable. My father went to get milk and has not returned yet. Hey, same here. Twinning. There you go. Jesse. We're one and the same. Spiritual connection there. Let's see. Told him he should have told the school about it. Oh, yeah. Did he get it from the school? Then, yeah, you should probably file some type of complaint, right? Like, hey school, your milk is moldy. What the heck? Opinions on Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange always gives me goosebumps with that third eye. I really liked the most recent Doctor Strange movie, Multiverse of Madness. I liked that one. That's probably one of my favorite movies of the year, just in general. I'm not sure how to feel about the third eye, but I did like the rest of that movie. I thought the rest of that movie was pretty spectacular. Definitely my favorite Marvel movie so far this year. Then again, the only competition is what, Thor? Oh, and Black Panther, but I'm seeing that tonight. Haven't seen it just yet. Have I seen The Bad Batch? I have not, but a buddy of mine has seen it. He said that it was pretty good, so I will trust his word. He's a big Star Wars guy, so, you know, I kind of trust what he says about Star Wars stuff. Will there be a video about Black Panther 2? No, I've decided to stop reviewing Marvel stuff on the channel, but I will be making an Instagram post about it after I see the movie. That'll kind of be my review. I also want to update my MCU ranking and update my scores for each movie as well, because some of those scores, looking back on some of those older reviews, they are not really accurate to how I feel about the movie now, so I want to update a lot of those scores. So check out my Instagram, turn notifications on, be the first to see the review. Link in the description if you want to check that out. Do a Star Wars ranking. I probably could. I've seen all the movies. Well, I haven't seen Solo. I haven't seen the Han Solo movie, but I'm pretty sure I've seen the rest of them. I could probably just do the main 9 though. My favorite is probably Revenge of the Sith because of the memes. I like it. And Force Awakens I didn't think was too bad either. I liked Force Awakens. Do you think Akita and Lloyd will meet again? I hope so. They're a pretty cute couple. Wouldn't mind see them get together. You know what I'm saying? We just need Akita to come back and then, you know, then all of our problems will be solved. The sky will open and a double rainbow will form. It'll be beautiful. Did I check out the Earthspark episode? Not yet, no. I thought about watching it earlier today, but then I decided to just watch YouTube videos instead. I don't know. Earthspark, like I said, it doesn't really... I don't know. I did see one clip of it, though. I saw the clip with Alita 1 where she's fighting. It looked like Swindle and some other person. Not really sure who the other guy was. Can't remember who it was. But I saw that clip, and I was like, you know what? That doesn't look too bad. Maybe I should check out that full episode. I'll probably check it out soon. So... Harumi fans will be mad. I'm kind of a fan of both, you know. I like Lloyd and Harumi. I also like Lloyd and Akita. No matter what direction the show goes in, maybe even neither direction, I don't know. No matter what happens, if they were to choose one of those ships, I'll be happy. I'm a fan of both. So I'm winning either way, I guess, at the end of the day. You know what's up. Have you seen The Mandalorian? Only the first couple of episodes. Have not watched the rest of that series. Probably should, though. Will I give Golden Oni Lloyd Cole's mask since it's not accurate? I was thinking about it, but that would require me to buy another Cole minifigure, or at least buy that mask, because I don't have a spare one, unfortunately. But I'm kind of happy with the Oni Lloyd minifigure that we have, you know. Even though it's not 100% show accurate, it's close enough, in my opinion. I don't really feel the need to, you know, switch out parts or replace the Oni mask. I think it's fine as it is, so maybe I'll do that one day, but you know, that would require me to buy parts that I do not really want to buy. So did you see that that spider Harumi thing that Tommy posted? Yeah, I actually made a video about that earlier today, but for those of you guys that have not seen it, I can show you guys really quick on the stream. Let me find it, because it's pretty creepy looking. Tommy Andreasen kind of showed off a design for Harumi, what she was originally going to look like in Crystallized, and yeah, it's pretty intense. Let's see if I can pull it up for you guys here quick on the stream. There we go. Yeah, look at this thing. This is the original concept for Harumi. Presumably, she would have not walked away scot-free after the building fell on her face. Yeah, she would have done whatever this is and become some type of cyborg spider thing. Really interesting. Spider in the house. Spider in the house. I guess that's one way of putting that. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that design. It's really creepy, but I don't know if that really... I don't know if that would have fit, you know? We're going to end off the Oni trilogy poll, Sons of Garmadon 1. Understandable. It is scary, yeah. It is also kind of cool. Understandable. Wish they had gone with it. I think it would have given Ninjago another little ounce of maturity, you know? Having Harumi walk away only half of herself and having someone piece her together with mechanical parts, that would have been really dark. Kind of something that I would have loved to see Ninjago tackle, but I'm kind of happy with how Harumi was portrayed and crystallized. The spider design looks pretty cool, though. In fact, a lot of other designs were revealed today, too, that are very spider-themed. Kind of makes me think that the original plan for Crystallized was spiders and not crystals, which would be very intriguing. Harumi looks like part robot. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I feel like the Overlord or whoever probably would have physically pieced her together, you know? Kind of creepy when you think about it, but then again, I guess that's what they were going for. The reason why they decided not to do that, for those curious, is because Monkey Kid was already doing a Spider Queen, so they decided it was a little bit too close, so they changed it. So, in a way, if you guys don't like the spider design, I saw this comment earlier today, in a way, Monkey Kid saved Ninjago, when you think about it. But, you know, I don't mind that design. Would not have minded if that design made it into the final product. Who's my favorite character in Spy Family? Probably Yor. I think she's the best. She's really cool, really talented, very strong. You know, I like her character quite a bit. So I'll say Yor. I think she is the best of the Spy Family. And I've only seen what the anime has showed us. I haven't really read beyond the manga. I own 4 volumes of the manga, but I'm not sure if that goes beyond the anime. But I don't know. I like the series so far. Looking forward to seeing where it goes. Remember me, I said Island Pictures, also Empire Prime Picks. We're going to do the Island Pictures right now, actually. I switched over to the Island a few seconds ago. I think that would make for an awesome background for stream. Island Pictures. Should Mr. F come back and finally be Echo Zane? Honestly, I feel like if they were going to do that, they should have done it in crystallized, you know? I kind of feel like they had their chance twice already to do that big reveal. If they were to bring Mr. F, or what comes after F? G? Mr. G? If they were to bring Mr. G back for another Ninjago series, I don't know. I just feel like they could have done that. They've already missed their chance. I don't know. Do you know Kyoto Animation? Yeah, Kyoto makes a lot of good stuff. What have they made? They did Free, K-On! Yeah, lots of cool stuff. Lots of good animes that I've seen before. Kyoto is probably one of the better studios, next to Trigger. I'd say those two are probably my favorite anime studios. Let's see. Did you see the spider Harumi thing that Tommy posted? Yeah, we just talked about that. We just talked about that. It looks pretty creepy, but I do kind of like it in a very weird way. I guess, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. Do you believe it's possible for Garmadon to ever turn back into a human again, even though it's already been exhausted so far? I think if they did, it would be for the last time. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with where they put Garmadon at the end of Crystallized, where he's kind of like, he's a good guy, but he is, still Garmadon, if that makes sense. Don't know. I think I don't know. I don't think they'll do human Garmadon. Like I said, it's like the Mr. F thing. They already missed their chance to do that again. I feel like Garmadon is just going to still be Garmadon, so to speak. Didn't mean to send that. It was just copy and pasted. Understandable. Don't worry. I kind of assumed that was the case, but, don't worry. It's all good. All good in the hood. Let's see. Kyoto Animation burned down 3 years ago. Yeah, that was a tragic thing to hear about, but they came back. They came back big, so that's good. They bounced back from it. It's always good to see. But yeah, that tragedy was pretty devastating to find out, I will say. What season do you think was the least entertaining for you? Ooh, see, that's an interesting question, because even the really bad seasons, I can find entertainment in because I like to make fun of them, Like Day of the Departed. Work it out. Yeah, I can make fun of that line all day long, but the least entertaining season is probably the most boring one to me, right? What season is boring? That's a good question. Maybe I don't know, maybe season 2, because with season 2 the first half is just kind of annoying, the first half of season 2 does kind of grind my gears a bit, so I'd say maybe season 2. Like those episodes aren't even worth making fun of. Either that or season 11, just because it's pretty long. A couple of episodes drag, ironically enough. So maybe season 11 or season 2, one of those two for me. Should we do another poll, you guys? We still have some time. We have lots of time left. Should we do another poll? And if so, what do you guys want to do for a poll? Shoot me some poll suggestions, and we can totally do season 5 pictures. You need to search these coolers full of working hearts to find the Tesla key. Oh, Mr. Beast. I love me some Mr. Beast. I haven't actually watched a Mr. Beast video before, except maybe his Squid Game video. I think I did watch that one. Mr. Beast, hit me up. We'll do a collab sometime. It'll be epic. What should we do for a poll? What are you guys thinking? Jay versus Nia poll. Like, who's better, or who would win in a fight? I kind of like that. Who would win in a fight, Jay or Nia? Kind of like that. We'll do that one quick. Who do you think will win tomorrow, Ash or Leon? Oh yeah, tomorrow's the big finale. Oh boy. I don't know. Who would win in a fight? Let me get this one up quick. Jay or Nia. I'm not sure who's going to win the Ash versus Leon fight. In case you guys have not been keeping up with the Pokemon anime, tomorrow is basically for all the marbles. If Ash wins, he's the bestest trainer in the world. If he doesn't win, he'll be the biggest laughingstock in the world. So I'm not really sure which one I would like to see. Honestly, I think the kid should probably win, I don't really care for Leon all that much. Leon's kind of a you-know-what. So I'll say I'm rooting for Ash. I think Pikachu's going to take down Charizard, but honestly, if Ash loses, I would not be surprised. So, he's done it before. If they were going to make him win, I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, they should have had him win in Kalos. He should have won the Kalos League. Still makes me mad to this day. I remember that day very vividly. It was a rainy day. It was a cold day, even though it was in the middle of the summer. And I was going to work, and I was mad. I was not happy that Ash lost to Alon. The work felt my wrath that day. Little 16-year-old me Was not happy. Who's winning? Nia's winning. Yeah, I could believe it. If they were to have like a fight, yeah, Nia would probably win. I'd say physically Nia's a lot stronger than Jay. Like, Jay's strong, but Nia is like, she's on a different level. I'd even argue even without Nia's powers, she could probably still beat Jay in some capacity. Didn't Ash win in Sun and Moon? Yeah, he did, which was kind of more BS, excuse my French, but yeah, they should have had him win in Kalos, only to have him lose the Alola League, which wasn't really a real league, was it? Yeah, not a huge fan of that. Alon only won because his Charizard was hyped up on that Mega Energy. Yeah, that's true. I was really pushing for Ash Greninja, though, during that fight, because, oh my god, even thinking about it now, dude, he fought Alon like at least like 2 times before the Kalos League, right? And both times he lost. You know what they say, third time's the charm, except, you know, you need Ash to stick around, so we gotta have him lose. I don't know. I'm curious to see what's going to happen tomorrow. I probably won't watch it, but I'll wake up and see the news and reflect on it. I don't know. I haven't really been watching Journeys. Like, the reason why the Kalos League loss hits me so hard is because I used to be really invested in the X and Y anime. I would watch that religiously. Journeys, I haven't been watching that much, so I've been following along with who's been winning these fights, even watching some of them. I liked Ash's victory over Cynthia. That was pretty sweet. But yeah, no. Curious to see what happens tomorrow. Ash had such a goated team. Yeah, true. Ash's Kalos team was probably the best team that he's ever had. Yeah. Like, who'd you have? You had the Pikachu, obviously. Ash Greninja, Goodra, Hawlucha, who else? Talonflame, and Noivern? Pretty stacked team, dude. Oh my god. If he was going to win, would have been with that team. Not a huge fan of his Journeys team either, to be honest. Let's see. Which character do you want to know more about their backstory? Probably Jay's birth mom. I think that needs some explaining. I've said it a lot on stream and in videos before, but yeah, we need to see that at some point. That would be amazing. If we could get like a little story dedicated to Jay's birth mom, that'd be awesome. Or even just Jay himself, you know? We need to see more of, you know, where he came from. We need to see more of his origins, so to speak. How's the poll going? I think we can end it off there, actually, with Nia taking the big dub over Jay. Right? Yes. 60-39. I'll take that. Makes sense to me. Jay would not hurt Nia. Yeah, but Nia would hurt Jay though. That's where Nia's victory comes into play, right? So I could see Nia winning. And Jay gets his inheritance at his and Nia's wedding. That'd be sweet. Yeah, he's still kind of waiting on that, right? You know what sucks? He remembers all of Skybound, doesn't he? So this entire time, he's just like, man, this inheritance would be awesome to get, right? But it just never comes. I think, yeah, at a wedding, that'd be awesome. We need to see a Jay and Nia wedding, man. Been saying that for years. I remember back in the day, there was a rumor, I think for season 3. This was back when Rebooted wasn't a thing yet, obviously. The season was going to start with a Jay and Nia wedding, and that never happened, which is very unfortunate. Really hoping that happens at some point soon. That'd be epic. Can we do a best member of the Crystal Council poll, please? Sure. Who do we got here? We only have 4 options, though, so which 4 do you guys want to do, since we only have 4 available slots, and there are like 6 Crystal Council members? Who should we do for a Crystal Council poll? Well, who's a member that you want to see? Give us a Jay and Nia wedding. Yep, we need it. We need it at this point. Pythor? Sounds good. A couple votes for Pythor. We can do Pythor. Absolutely. Let's see. Harumi? Sure. Throw Harumi on there. Who else do we got? We got 2 more slots. Vangelis. I like it. How do you spell Vangelis? Just like that. Okay. And 1 more. The Mechanic. Okay, we can do the Mechanic. Sounds good to me. The Mechanic. Best Crystal Council. Oops. Member. Alright. Mechanic, Vangelis, Pythor, Harumi. There we go. Let's see. Oh, hi, Waffle. How you doing? Waffle's awake. She's out and about. Where will she go? What will she do? She will rob the store. Look out, everybody. Waffle's coming. Everybody hide. Here she comes. Do I listen to anime music? Sometimes I'll listen to like the openings and the endings and stuff. Haven't been listening to a lot recently though. Kind of been not really losing interest in anime stuff because I'm still watching anime, but you know, it's not my priority like it once was. So I've been watching a lot of movies recently though. Dude, last night, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Deepwater Horizon. It's about that tragedy that happened in 2010 on that oil rig. That is a depressing movie to watch, man. I was looking through my Blu-ray collection last night and I was like, this movie, I've had Deepwater Horizon for years and I have never watched it. Watched it for the first time last night. Oh, was that ever a depressing movie? Like, dude, I did not feel well after that one. I have to head out now. It was fun talking to you. Hey, fun talking to you as well. Hopefully, I will see you again on the stream real soon. Have a fantastic day. Who's winning the Crystal Council poll? Pythor. Ooh, Pythor and Harumi are tied, though. Would you look at that? Beautiful. Whatever happened to Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C, and Mr. D? Maybe those were failed tests that never really worked, but Mr. E, that one was the one that finally worked. And Harumi was like, you know what, Mystery, oh my goodness, we can put a mask over him. No one's gonna know who he is. And that's how Mr. E came to be. And then Mr. F, you know, doesn't really work as well, but who knows? Maybe we'll see Mr. G at some point. That'd be awesome. Somebody should honestly design like Mr. A through Mr. Z, but every single time it gets more advanced, you know? Like Mr. B will be more advanced than Mr. A, Mr. C more advanced than Mr. B, so on and so forth. That'd be awesome. Wonder if anybody's done that. Fan artist, there you go. New homework assignment. There's your homework assignment. Design Mr. A through Z. I'm sure it'll be epic. Can we do tournament pictures? We sure can. Sounds good to me. Mr. G would be Garmadon. Mr. Garmadon. Oh, man. Breaking news. Local Wisconsin cat robs a 7-Eleven rambling about a tanned fish. Eyewitnesses say that thing started to do some freaky moves and turned into a tornado. More at 5. Honestly, would not be surprised. If I heard that, I'd be like, well, Waffle's clearly missing. Let's go find her. No, she's sitting in her bed right now. Oh, she's got her back... What did I do to you, Waffle? She's got her back pointed towards me now. She's like shunning me. Poor Waffle. Momo today had a little bit of an accident. She threw up on my bed, so that wasn't really fun to find and clean up. But she's good now. Just got a little hairball. You know how cats are, right? If you've had cats, you know what's up. Do I have a favorite Ninjago soundtrack? Probably some of the earlier ones, seasons 1 and 2. Those soundtracks are amazing. I will say the Ninjago movie soundtrack also isn't too bad. There's another good Ninjago soundtrack. Not really for the show, but the movie soundtrack is actually pretty decent. Can't really go wrong with that. Yeah, Momo ingested a little bit of cat hair there, but she's good now. She just got a little bit sick. Is Waffle and Momo cats? Yeah, if you guys haven't seen my cats, these are my cats. Waffle on the left, Momo on the right. They are both very good bibis, and I love them very much. But yeah, those are my kitties. Waffle and Momo. They get into a lot of trouble, but at the end of the day, they're kind souls. I can tell. We have a donation, 99 cents. Awesome Alex TV. Thank you very much for the 99-cent donation. I appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the channel. And what do you guys say we end the Crystal Council member poll? I think Pythor won, right? Yep, Pythor won. Harumi came in second, Vangelis in third, and the Mechanic. Oh, the Mechanic. Only 4% of you guys voted for the Mechanic. He has no fans. Oh, no. Will we adopt another cat? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But right now, I think we got our hands full with the 2 that we have. We also have my brother and sister each both got a kitten. So if I want to go visit new cats, I'll just drive the 2 hours and go to my parents' house and see the baby kitties, and they're super cute. So yeah, I think we're good with the 2 that we have, though I would not be opposed to adopting another baby for the family. There you go. That is true. Matthew Skeleton, $1 donation. I like your profile picture there. Looking pretty fresh there. How's LeBron? Yeah, they're both troublemakers. For those that don't know, my brother named his cat LeBron. My sister named her cat Tilly. Both of the cats are girls, by the way. So we have a female cat named LeBron, named after LeBron James. obviously enough. And they're both, oh my goodness.
Want you to do this, brother.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but the donation sound came through my headset, not my TV like it's supposed to. Scared me there. All of a sudden, in my ears, it was just, Father would not want you to do this, brother. But yeah. Thanks for the yeah, Master Wu jump scare. Yeah, I forgot to change my audio setting. My fault. Usually it's not supposed to come through my headset. That was really loud in my ears. Anywho, LeBron and Tilly. Yeah, they're both troublemakers, but they're both really cute. They're both kittens. They're only like maybe 2 months old, if I had to guess. So, best realm poll. Sure. What do you guys want to vote for? What realms are the best realms? Maybe we shouldn't do Ninjago. If you guys haven't seen my video from earlier today, I ranked the 10 realms that we have so far. Check that out. Otherwise, yeah, let's do some realms. What do you guys have for realms? Chima, I like it. Everybody vote for Chima. What else do we got here? 3 more slots. What other realms? Yeah, we'll put Chima on there. I got you. The Never Realm, sure. Never Realm. More like the Forever Realm, am I right? Ninjago sounds good, and we got one more. What should we do? Do Shintaro, even though it's not a realm. Maybe later we could do like locations. The Underworld sounds good. Yeah, maybe later we could do like locations in Ninjago. Best realm of this selection: Underworld, Ninjago, Chima, Never Realm. Take a vote. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below and let me know. Yeah, the Cloud Kingdom's pretty good. Can we do hunted pictures? Sure. Sounds good. Have you considered live hot takes? That way they can happen more frequently, answer more people's questions. If you guys want to drop some hot takes in the chat, I'd be more than happy to look over them, see what you guys have in store. I think maybe that could be a good idea, doing like a stream dedicated to hot takes. But if you guys had some that you wanted to, you know, let me know about, feel free to let me know. Always open to reading your guys' hot takes. I have a couple myself. I've decided that I want to make a list of like my Ninjago hot takes at some point, because I've been kind of thinking about that a lot. I'm like, man, what do I think about Ninjago that most people do not? Ninjago looked pretty cool even as it was falling apart. Yeah, I agree. I think we need to see more stories set in Ninjago. That would be amazing. Can we get some Dareth pictures? I actually don't have any on standby. Oh no, unfortunate. I don't have any. Hot takes, I hate the older designs. That is kind of a hot take, especially with older Ninjago fans who treat the original designs as something that cannot be changed, even though they can be, and they will be changed again. But no, I like the original designs just fine. I will say, I think the newer designs, I've always said they do a lot more for the characters, so. But yeah, hating the original designs, that's a hot take, I'd say. Let's see. I think Vangelis would destroy Harumi in a fight. He has wings. He has the skull. He's a sky folk, and he almost beat Cole. That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder who would win in a fight if they were to, you know, brawl all out. No strings attached. I kind of feel like Vangelis would win as well, actually. Interesting. Who do you guys think would win that fight, Harumi or Vangelis? Because Harumi's a good fighter, but Vangelis, yeah, he's got some sorcery stuff on his side. Even though the skull is like no longer around, you know, I still feel like he could put up a fight. So, hot take: the island is not a bad season. It has some pretty good concepts. I agree. One of my Ninjago hot takes is that the island deserves to be called a season. There you go. There's a hot take for you. I think that logically it should be. Not sure where the logic, you know, March of the Oni's a season, but the island isn't. You know, that old chestnut, that old argument. But yeah, no, the island I thought was pretty cool. Would have loved to have seen more episodes set on the island. Would have been awesome. Vangelis starts speaking Latin. Should we do a poll on that? I mean, we just did the best realm poll. Never Realm seems to be winning. So let's go ahead and end that off. Never Realm won. But look at this lineup here. Never Realm, and then we have the Underworld and Chima, who both tied. Ninjago fell below Chima. How about that? That's interesting. I do like Ninjago quite a bit, though. I think we should see more stories set there. Okay, let's do a poll on that. Who would win, Harumi or the Skull Sorcerer? Who would... Oop, not would. Who would win in a fight? And we have Harumi... and the Skull Sorcerer. I don't know why I sounded like Klaus there. 10 points to Gryffindor. Harumi the Skull Sorcerer. Sounds good. Take a vote, ladies and gents. Who would win? Probably could have just wrote Vangelis and saved me some time, but Skull Sorcerer, good enough. Hot take, Wu is a bad character. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't really care for Wu. Not sure why. He's a really cool character. A lot of really cool stuff in Crystallized as well. But perhaps that is just me. Cole and Vanya are different species we can't ship. Well, I mean, technically, Zane and Pixel are also different species. They're both robots, but who says they're the same type of robot? Zane could be a unit 69, and Pixel could be a unit 420. You know, they could be completely different. We can't ship them anymore. Can we? Technically, we can't ship Garmadon and Misako anymore because Garmadon is part Oni, part dragon. Misako's just a lowly human. What the heck? Let's see. You know, I don't care who you guys ship. Ship whoever. Is it a hot take to say that tournament is the best season? I mean, I personally think it's the best. It's been my favorite for many years, but I feel like a lot of people in the community don't really care for it as much as I do, so I guess it could be a hot take. Don't know. Who's to say? Can we do March of the Oni pictures? You bet we can. Sounds good. You guys like the Klaus voice? Oh my goodness. Maybe that's my calling. I'll voice Klaus in the new season of Ninjago. Sounds good to me. We can't ship Lakita, then she's a... yeah, that's true. Yep, we can't ship Lloyd and Akita anymore because Lloyd is half Oni, half dragon, half human, half whatever, and Akita is a formling. Oh, very true. Oh, man. Let's see. Who's winning? The Skull Sorcerer is winning over Harumi. Yeah, okay. I don't think we need to have that poll going anymore then. Seems like the Skull Sorcerer has taken the lead there. How do you start watching Ninjago? Check out the link in the description. There's a Google Drive there with all the Ninjago stuff on it. You can probably watch some stuff there. I started watching Ninjago way back when it came out, back during the pilots. I was there since day one, and I've been a fan ever since. Something about these plastic ninjas, man. They just hook you, and they don't let you go. Well, they let some people go, but, you know, can't ship Garmadon and Tanner anymore. No, please do. I'd ship myself with Garmadon, to be honest. I mean, have you seen Garmadon? Like, Lloyd's cool, but have you seen his papa? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. We got to do a best ninja poll. Sure. Who do you guys want to put on the best ninja poll since we only have 4 slots? So we only have 4 ninja. All right. How about this? Who would win in a fight between these 4? How about that? 4 of them will fight. Only 1 will walk away. Who should we put into this poll? Kai? Sounds good. We're not putting Dareth in here. Come on. Get out of here. You're crazy. Zane, the original ninja. Should we just do the original 4? Yeah, okay. I saw the original 4 first anyway. Okay, sounds good. Alrighty. Who would win in a fight? If they were to all fight, who would walk away? Jay, Kai, Zane, Cole. Sounds good. Take a vote, ladies and gents. What do you think? Dakota is longer than March of the Oni, yet it's not a season. Yeah, I don't understand where these people's logics is coming from there. Like, should runtime really be the defining factor of what makes a season, or should it be episode count? I don't know. Maybe that's up to interpretation. Who would win if they were at all fight? Only 1 walks away. You guys are saying Kai so far. Yeah. Oh, Kai and Cole are tied, actually. Yeah. look at Jay with the least amount of votes. Do you guys think they would gang up on Jay first just to get him out of the way? They all just turn on Jay and just like beat him up all together. Oh, man. Otherwise, Kai and Cole. Actually, Cole is winning now. Interesting. Zane's in 3rd, Kai's in 2nd, and Jay down there. Nobody has a lot of faith in Jay. Oh, poor Jay. Yeah, I agree. Hot take, the Overlord is a boring villain because he's just evil and nothing else. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that, and that's totally a fair criticism, right? The Overlord is basically just a stereotypical villain just for the sake of being a villain, like you mentioned. I feel like Crystallized, for a lot of people, kind of switched that character around a little bit, though. I feel like a lot more people appreciate the Overlord after Crystallized, but maybe that's just me. I've liked the Overlord for a while, though, but for those of you guys that don't really care for the Overlord, did Crystallized change your opinions on him? Why or why not? Curious to see how that goes. What's my favorite bounty design? Probably the one from the movie, and I guess subsequently the one from Sons of Garmadon as well, since they're kind of like the same bounty, or, you know, throughout the entire Oni trilogy, wasn't it the same bounty? So, sure. I like that one. The one with the 2 dragon heads up front. That's my favorite one. Otherwise, all of the bounties are perfectly fine. Can't really go wrong with any of them. Jay's the best character in Ninjago. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, I used to be real big into Jay. He used to be my favorite back when Ninjago was first beginning. How do you watch Day of the Departed in English? Link in the description. Should be in that Google Drive, along with everything else from Ninjago's history. Ooh, the Omega's a boring villain. Yeah, kinda. I mean, he's kind of forgettable, isn't he? I think he's a really cool villain. He has an awesome design. You can't really, you can't understand what he's saying half the time, unless you're watching with subtitles, which I would recommend. Yeah, I don't know. Not a huge fan of the Omega. For those that don't know, I just updated my Omega figure. I gave him a cape. That cape that he has in March of the Oni, that he doesn't come with in his minifigure pack. I got him a cape, and he looks pretty good. I just got him Moro's cape from the Season 5 sets. Called it good from there. Ninjago fans, I want a YouTuber apology from you because you thought a special was a season. Yeah, that's what they expect, isn't it? Ninjago fans, man, they want blood, I will say. No civil interactions here. Just mindless chaos and carnage. Who would win in a fight? I think we've decided that it's going to be Cole. Let's end off that poll. And if you guys want to suggest another poll, I'd totally be okay with doing another one. Why isn't Skylar part of the team if she has every elemental power? That's a good question. If she's able to adapt to all of their powers, why isn't she a member of the team? You think that she would be at some point. Strange. I feel like they should have had Skylar join the team back during Season 4. I think that would have been awesome. Can you imagine Possession with Skylar being a part of the team? Skybound with Skylar being a part of the team? Would have been amazing. Oh, well. Ooh, best magic user. Okay, I can get into that. Best magic user. What's your guys' favorite Ninjago sorcerer? I can think of a couple right away. We have Vangelis, obviously. He's a magic user. Klaus, we'll throw him on there too. Probably my favorite sorcerer. Dead Not Alive, $4.99. Best version of the Overlord poll. For me, it's Rebooted Golden Master. Tell you what, we'll do that one next after we do the sorcerer poll. Dead Not Alive. Feel free to remind me after we do this one. Are there any more sorcerers? Oh yeah, that Uplead dude. What's his name? Fungus, right? That's his name? Fungus? Oh, Fungus. And we have one more. Do we have another sorcerer?
Would not want you to do this, brother.
Thank you, Dead Not Alive, for the $4.99. Yeah, we'll totally do your poll after this one. So, do we have any other sorcerers aside from those three? I got Klaus, Vangelis, and Fungus. Do we have any other ones? Oh yeah, Sphera. Duh. She's the snake sorceress. Sure. All right, there we go. We have our thing. Best sorcerer / magic user. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll throw a Sphera on there. Sounds good. Sphera, Klaus, Vangelis, Fungus. Take a vote. Best sorcerer / magic user. Are you late? We've been streaming for about 48 minutes, so I don't know if that's necessarily late or, it doesn't really matter. You guys can always rewatch the stream if you guys ever miss anything. Don't worry. They'll be here. T-Mando's Games V2.0, $1.99. Go take a shower. I can smell you from here. I'll have you know, kind sir or madam, I have already taken a shower today. In fact, I take a shower every day, even though I probably shouldn't. Because I just feel gross if I don't. So I'll have you know, T-Mando's Games. But thank you very much for the $1.99. I like your profile picture. What's that, from Star Wars? Is that Ahsoka or is that someone else? I know Ahsoka. She kind of looks like that. But thank you, T-Mandos, for the $1.99. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's daylight savings time now. That's true. Yeah, for those that didn't get the memo. Streams are starting a little bit at a different time now. But thank you, T-Mandos. I appreciate the $1.99. Bro, people on my bus were complaining about how this one kid smelled. Yeah, I mean, in my grade, back when I was in school, we had a couple of kids that, the teachers would pass some deodorant in class. Sometimes that happens, maybe the kid just, I can't judge someone based on, what their life is like, but yeah, we've had that happen before. No big deal. You only shower daily. I shower 3 times a day. Oh, man, I should step it up. Falling behind here. Yeah, tomorrow though I actually have a haircut. So tomorrow I'll probably be showering twice. Once before the haircut and then once when I come back, because obviously I don't want all this loose hair all over the place because then I just feel weird and itchy. In terms of who the best sorcerer magic user is, I think we can end off the poll there. Seems like Klaus is the winner. I like Klaus. He's pretty cool. Master Garmadon. Or Sensei Garmadon. What? Alright, what's the other poll that we were going to do here? We were going to do one from a donation. Yeah, Dead Not Alive. Best version of the Overlord. Okay, what's your guys' favorite Overlord form? Best version of the Overlord. I'm going to be putting on there, obviously, the Crystal King. But should we put the final one or his base Crystal King? That's a good question. The Centaur form? Okay. Final form. Tell you what. We'll do that. Golden Master. Sounds good. Let's see. What else are we doing here? Those forms where he is a blob. I'll just put blob forms. You know. Pick your favorite. And one more. What else should we do? Should we do the dragon? Sure. Let's just throw the dragon on there. Sounds good. We got dragon, blob forms, golden master, crystal king, final. Take a vote, ladies and gents. What are you thinking? Best version of the Overlord. I think all of his forms are pretty cool. I actually did a video not too long ago about all of his forms. There's a lot more than you would think. And I think I missed a couple in that video as well. So, this dude has a lot of forms. Which one's my favorite? I'd say probably the dragon or the Crystal King final. I think that one's pretty cool. But I like the dragon a lot too. Very nostalgic, you know, final battle stuff. You don't even have a sword. That type of meme. I don't need a sword. And then, you know, and the dragon explodes Lloyd. But wait! Lloyd unlocks his golden power. And he destroys the dragon. It's pretty fun. Would recommend checking out the final battle. Bada bing, bada boom. Gonna take a sip of my water quick. Forgive me. Crystal King crushing it. Yeah, 44% of the votes. Am not surprised. It's a pretty cool form. This one kid in my French class answered a random call he didn't know. The kid answered in an Indian accent and was like, "What's up, my friend? How are you?" And the rando person fell for it. Oh, man. I remember one time when I was younger, my mom called me and I answered and I tried to do like some type of automated voice like, the number you are trying to dial is currently unavailable. And I guess she fell for it. That was when my voice was a little bit higher, when I was a little bit younger. Check out some of my earlier videos if you want to listen to that. Nightmare fuel. Klaus sounds like a villager in Minecraft. It's Sensei Garmadon, isn't it? Yeah, that's Klaus for you. Love me some Klaus. Ooh, shiny Gumi? Heck yeah. Stream shiny luck is real. Let's see. Can we have crystallized pics? We sure can. I'll put on some crystallized images for you. Sounds good to me. Ice Emperor versus Skull Sorcerer. Ooh, who would win? Interesting. Let's do that poll, since the Crystal King final form is clearly going to be the one that wins. Let's see. Yeah, Ice Emperor versus Skull Sorcerer. Kind of into that. Who would win in a fight? We have the Ice Emperor, and the Skull Sorcerer. Does the Ice Emperor have the scroll? Yes. And the Skull Sorcerer is armored up with all of his stuff too in this scenario. Each one is as powerful as they could be. Take a vote. What are you guys thinking? Yeah, Klaus is a villager. I actually never really thought about that before, but yeah. Ooh, next poll, best bounty crash. That's a good one, actually. What's your favorite wreck of the Destiny's bounty? I can think of a couple that are pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that for the next poll, Lizzie. Don't let me forget. We'll do that one for the next poll. Klaus is in the underworld, right? I think so. I think that's where he went after the events of the Dark Island trilogy, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we should go down there and, find him. Bring him back to the surface world. Did you play any more Pokemon Go? Not recently. Actually, yeah. I think this morning I caught something. Might have been a Doduo, which is kind of gross. Doduo, more like Dodonto. Am I right? Because no one likes Doduo. The duo sucks. No, he's alright. He's okay. He's good. Ooh, look at that. The Ice Emperor has a pretty substantial lead over the Skull Sorcerer. T-Mando's 199. Klaus kind of cute. I agree. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Have you seen that dude's mustache? Hold on. I gotta find a picture of Klaus and his lovely, lovely mustache. Also, he has gorgeous eyes, you know?
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
Thank you, T-Mandos. Look at this beautiful boy. Let me see if I can readjust him here. Look at him. Isn't he handsome? See, his grandma calls him handsome. We can say that for certain. Now, I like Klaus. Thank you, T-Mandos, for the 199. Let's end off the Ice Emperor versus Skull Sorcerer. Ice Emperor 1. And best wreck of the bounty. What do you guys want to do with that? I'm going to put on there bitten in half by Devourer. That's going to be my contribution to the stream. Otherwise, what's your favorite wreck of the bounty? Favorite wreck of the Destiny's bounty. What should we do? Should we do the bit where he got crushed? I say he, like the bounty has a gender. Should we do the one where the bounty got crushed by the Oni Titan? Should we do that? Yeah, the Colossus. Okay. Crushed by, I'm gonna say Oni Titan just so we're all on the same page. Original the Soto's wreck. Okay. All right. Wrecked at sea. Sorry for that beep. Soto's crew. All right. And the crystallized one. Okay. Split in half in crystallized. All right, let's go with that. So we have the wrecked at sea, bitten in half by the Devourer, crushed by the Oni Titan, split in half and crystallized. Sounds very good. Take a vote. Favorite wreck of the Destiny's bounty. What's your favorite instance where the Destiny's bounty got destroyed? I'm happy that we have enough of them where we can do like a poll. Like that one's great. The Sons of Garmadon one was great. Held so much emotion with it. I agree. Yeah. That one's winning also as well. Can't really go wrong with that one. I like how Lloyd felt in that moment. No one's voting for Soto's crew wrecking it at sea? Aw, man. Beep. The fitness Grand Pacer test. Oh, man. I gotta memorize that whole speech. That's another speech that I want to memorize. That and the opening 4 minutes of the Batman. The streets are crowded, even in the rain. Oh, man. I love me some Batman. Let's see. Colossus one was iconic. Yeah. Very tragic as well. Very traumatizing for pretty much everybody involved. Except Harumi. She was laughing up a storm that whole time. But you know how Harumi is. She's a little quirky, you know? She's just quirky. She's just built different. You know what's up. Been asking you this, but could you do a Tara Strong character poll, like 4 of her most popular characters? I mean, that would be interesting. Do you guys have 4 characters that you like from her? I can't really think of any aside from Raven. Oh, and Miss Minutes from Loki. If you guys have some, I wouldn't be opposed to doing one. Sure. What do you have for Tara Strong characters, though? What do you think of My Hero Season 6? It's pretty good so far. I think Bones is killing it, as they should, right? The war arc is probably one of the most important parts in this entire story. They probably should give it their all, and I feel like so far they've been doing it. I like the season so far. Twilight Sparkle, Harley Quinn. Miss Minutes. We might be able to do that one. In fact, let's do that. Let's end off the this poll, and let's open up the Tara Strong poll. Sounds good to me. Bada bing, bada boom, bada ba. But what do you guys have for her characters, though? Best Tara Strong role character? Yeah, let's go with that character. What do you guys have? I'm going to put Raven on there because that's the one that I know. I'm also going to put Miss Minutes. No non-Ninjago polls. You know what's going to happen if we do a non-Ninjago poll? The entire world is going to blow up. Oh no. Raven, Miss Minutes, Ben Tennyson? Does she actually voice Ben 10? I gotta look. Who did she voice in Ben 10? Who else do we got here? Twilight Sparkle. All right. Twilight Sparkle isn't even the best pony, man. You know who is the best pony? Applejack. The real Applejack stands know what's up. Timmy Turner. Sounds good. Timmy's an average kid, except he's not, because he's got fairies. All right. Take a vote. What are you guys thinking? Yeah, Raven from Teen Titans, yeah. That's the one that I know, right? That is a Tara Strong character, yes? I hope so. I gotta look it up now, because I'm getting a little nervous. Oh, thank goodness. All right, cool. It is. Yes. Haha. Yeah, Applejack is the best. She's like, you know, country girl. I can roll with that. It's awesome. What else do we got here? Ooh. Dead Not Alive 199. Cat or Tanner poll. I mean, in terms of what? Who would win in a fight, or just who's better to listen to on stream? Or should we just do no context, just vote one or the other? Who should be president? How about that? That's what we'll go with for the next one. Who shall be president? My goodness. How we doing over here? It seems like Raven's winning. Ice chapter pictures. Sure. Ice to meet you, Batman.
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
Thank you, Dead Not Alive, for the 199. Let's go ahead and roll over to your poll idea here. But I'm going to put a little twist on it. Oh, okay. Who would be a good ninja? Probably Cat. I say we still go with mine. Who should be president? Who should be president of the United States of America and to the Republic for something else? Cat or me? Let's see who should be president. You guys are casting your votes officially here. My goodness. Beast Boy's cool. Yeah, he's alright. I don't really watch a lot of Teen Titans, but, you know, I always thought Starfire was the best. Oh, you guys are voting for me? I appreciate it. Thank you. She voices Ben 10 in the classic series. Yuri Lowenthal voices Teen Ben in the other shows. So when I hear PS4 Spider-Man, all I hear is Ben 10. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Did not know that. Little food for thought there. I appreciate that. Really, neither of you would want to be president? Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to be president. I know for a fact she wouldn't either, but how about this? President of Ninjago. How about that? If Ninjago City were to have a president, who would be the best? That type of meme. Can't disagree with you. You have a degree in marketing. You'll save the economy. I will single-handedly save this economy. That I can promise you in my presidency. And then I'll proceed to not follow through with any of my promises like a good president, because that's what heroes do. You guys know what's up. Heads or tails? Please. Tails. Tails. We'll go with tails. That's my vote. Cat would kill Dareth. Oh yeah, she would, and she'd be real successful at it too. And I would let her. Heads or tails? We'll go with tails. We'll go with tails. You'd be a better mayor than the current one. Yeah, what's his face? Mayor, what is his name? I gotta look it up. What is his name? Cannot recall. Probably because he's not a very good character. Ulysses Norval Trustable is the current mayor of Ninjago City. Yeah, not a huge fan of that guy. That's for sure. Let's see. Next poll, worst inaccurate minifigure. Okay. Where's the third option? Waffle. Waffle can be your guys' write-in, and she'd probably win too. What do you guys have for inaccurate minifigures though? Because we could do that, but like, what's an example of an inaccurate minifigure? Because a lot of the ones that we have are pretty accurate, but do you have any examples of ones that aren't? Because we could totally do that if you had like, oh, Oni Lloyd. Yeah, that's like the big one, right? Oni Lloyd. Let's go for worst then. Worst inaccurate minifigure. Legacy Overlord. I mean, yeah, technically that one's inaccurate. Sure. Legacy, should we go Legacy 1 Overlord or Legacy 2? Oh, Legacy Bolobo. Yeah, that's a good one. Bolobo. Ooh, Oni Garmadon. Yeah, for sure. That one's not really accurate, is it? Alright, what should we do? Oni Garmadon, Oni Lloyd, Legacy Overlord, Legacy Balobo. We'll go with Legacy 1 Overlord. Actually, yeah, Legacy 1. Sure. Alright, take a vote. The first Legacy Overlord, not the one that came in the Golden Dragon set, but the one that comes in like the Thunder Raider, or what else does he come in? The Golden Dragon set. Yeah, let's just go with that. They did my man Balobo dirty. I agree. Balobo doesn't really look like he does in the show, but I am happy regardless of us having like an accurate, or not an accurate, but a representation of Balobo regardless. I think it's good that we have him. Could have been a little bit more show accurate. Yeah, but I'm glad that we have one regardless. You know what's up. Let's see. What else do we got here? Imagine having money to buy sets. Just look for minifigures, man. If you don't want the sets, just look for minifigures. They're pretty cheap. You can find them online for pretty cheap, reasonable prices. You gonna do an updated minifigure collection? I probably could at some point soon. I'll probably want to add a couple more though, since I have a few more slots to fill on that display stand, and then maybe I'll do one. I'm still missing, I want to get Invisible Man from Season 4. He's the last Elemental Master that I need. Who else am I looking for? Some of the main villains. I want to get the Serpentine Generals at some point. You know, I already have Pythor and Scales, but I need like Phantom and Skeletor and Acidicus, all those lovely people. But I'll probably do one. Hiccup Toothless, I'm gonna head out. See you tomorrow. I'll be in the mountains and in the snow. Hope that goes well for you. Glad to see you here for this stream, Hiccup. Hope to see you again real soon. Yeah, the Ghost Generals I might want to get at some point as well. Found the Invisible on eBay for a decent price. Yeah, I've been looking around for it. A lot of them that I found have been below $30, so that's good. It's pretty funny how he's like one of the most valuable Ultra Agents minifigure just because he was in Ninjago. And a lot of Ninjago fans want him. But yeah, he's the last Elemental Master that I need for the collection. And then I'm good. I have some of the sets with the Ghost Generals in them, but a lot of those sets I did sell off at one point. So, I had them at one point, but I don't have them anymore. Legacy Balobo has one. I guess I didn't really consider Legacy Balobo to be that bad. Let me find a picture of him. Oh, Balobo. Yeah, I mean, he could be worse. Could be a lot worse, actually. Oh, here, check it out. So, with Balobo, right? This is him in the show. This is him in the set form. He could be a lot worse, I will say. He has that feather that he has in the show. Not really sure what all these weird markings on him are. Are his legs accurate? I can't really tell. But obviously that face is accurate. Or not the face, but the hair is accurate. The face probably could have been better. But it's not the worst thing ever. It's also not great. It's kind of middle of the road for me. So, how many Lloyds do I have? I have all of the Lloyds that exist that are show accurate. Connor Reed, thanks for subscribing. All of the ones that exist in the show, I have those in minifigure form, if that makes sense. I don't really have a lot of like the spinner exclusive ones, like the NRG style figures. Never really was a fan of those, but you know, we don't see Balobo shirtless, so maybe he has those markings. Hey, that's true. Yeah, you're not wrong with saying that. You know what's weird about that scene? Speaking of shirtless people, during the scene where Balobo shows up, you guys know that Jay was like, he didn't have any clothes in that scene, right? Made for a really, really awkward encounter. Jay versus Balobo. Yeah, it's very, 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 very strange. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, thank you, Tumblr. Apparently I can't find this picture anywhere else but Tumblr. Do with that information what you will. Very awkward scene. Never really was a fan of that scene, to be honest with you. He had a towel, sure, but then he takes the towel off and whips Balobo with it. Thankfully, we don't see anything below the belt, you know? As if they'd show anything like that in Ninjago. It's just a very weird scene. Never was a fan of that one. Should we do one more poll before we wrap up the stream here today? I think we're just about ready to call our quits, but we should do one more poll before we wrap things up today. What do you guys want to see for a poll? What should we do? Thank you, Kai Plays, for subscribing. Yeah, that scene was hard to watch. I agree. The entire time, like I love season 4, right? But the entire time when I was watching that, I was like, dude, what is going on here? Weird scenes in Ninjago. I could probably make a video about that. The weirdest scene in Ninjago, and just talk about that scene for an extended period of time. I could greatly analyze that scene frame by frame. That'd be funny. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the list of stuff to do. Oh boy, where's my little notepad? There you are. Jay versus Balobo scene. That'll be on the list of stuff to do. Very strange. What do you guys want to do for a final poll, though? Because we can do one more before we wrap things up here. What should we do? Okay. We'll do that one. A should cat watch and/or poll, and then I'll send her the results. Should cat watch and/or. Apparently, I can't spell to save my life. Should cat watch and/or, I'm going to say yee or nah. Take a vote, and then I'll send her the results, and then these results will determine whether or not she actually watches this show. So that she can stop getting those questions. You know what's going to be funny, though? As soon as she finally watches that show, you guys are going to be asking her to watch another show. And it's going to be like the whole thing all over again. A recurring joke. Should Kat watch Ninjago? Yes. Hopefully one day she will watch it all. You can see Jay's private parts when he jumps. Is that true? I haven't actually analyzed that scene for an extended period of time. I was just joking. Can you actually? Interesting. Or is it like you know how minifigures have that like little slot between the legs? Is it that? I don't know. This is a weird conversation. We're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about something else. Should Cat watch and/or yee or nah? Seems like the majority of you guys are voting for yee. So I'm gonna take a picture of this really quick. Send it her way. There we go. Did it take a picture? Yep, it did. All right, cool. All right, I'll be sure to show it to her, you guys. Don't you worry. She will get the message. With that being said, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up there for the stream. A little bit sooner than how we usually end off these streams, but, you know, I feel like we could end it off here at a decent time. And I got some other stuff to do today before I go see the movie tonight. So we're going to call it quits there, ladies and gents. Send it to you on Insta. All right, feel free to do just that. And I will check it out at some point here. Probably in the packed theater when I go see my movie tonight. Our streaming schedule, we stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Daily updates on the community tab. Check there if there's ever, you know, if I'm not here during any given stream time. There's probably going to be an update there. You gonna watch Black Panther 2? Yep, that'll be tonight's plan. My screening is in 3 hours, so looking forward to that. Let's get some hugs in the chat as we wrap things up here, ladies and germs. And once again, if you guys want to hear my thoughts on the Black Panther movie, I'll be around tomorrow to tell you. Otherwise, you can check out my Instagram page, link in the description. I'll be posting a little bit of a review there tonight after I see the film. So thank you all so much for watching this one, everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. As usual, it was always a blast to have you guys here and have you guys hanging out and answering questions or asking questions or doing a bit of both. Thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I will see you guys again tomorrow, same time, same place for the gaming stream. Yeah, that'll be tomorrow's plan. Gaming stream tomorrow, folks. Be there or be a rectangle. Haha, switched it up on you guys today. Bet you didn't see that coming. But thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great night. I'll talk to you guys again really soon. All right, bye. Peace.